Hey, I'm Todd Varano, here today at Charleston Water. Just sort of, what am I doing here? That's a good question. What do I do after I introduce myself?
Well, that's perfect. We're
Just cut that rest of the part out?
right here. What
All
am
right.
I doing here? What am I doing here?
So I work in the application engineering department doing PLC development. So with my job, especially with being remote, a lot of the customers I have are generally service calls or small projects, but there are a handful of larger projects that are sprinkled in there. I worked at MR collectively about 3.5 years now. Worked for about 1.5 years or so, and then took a break and worked for Charleston Water for about 1 year, and then I've been back for a little over 1 year again. So yeah, working for Charleston Water was definitely a good experience. It's the first time in my career that I really had an opportunity to work for the customer side of things. I've always been on the vendor or the supplier side, so having the ability to actually see things from the customer side was really enlightening. Yeah, I mean, living in Charleston is really great. I'm really close to a lot of the customers. A lot of the customers I do work with are Charleston Water, North Charleston, Isle of Palm, Sullivan's Island, Beaufort and whatnot. So it's really nice to be in this area because a lot of my customers are the same customers I go to repeatedly. So yeah, so one of my big hobbies is working on cars. I've had probably 20 cars or so over the course of my life here. Well, this is a new car I just picked up, so I've been just doing a lot of stuff to try to lighten some weight off of it, just get rid of parts I don't really need. There's a lot of stuff that they put on these engine bays that you really don't use a lot of times. So it just kind of helps. The lighter that you're able to get the vehicle, generally for tracks and stuff, it ends up being a lot better. We do a lot of traveling. We like to do a lot of international travel, get out as much as we can because we don't really have the holdbacks that a lot of people do have. So we just got back from Iceland in May, and we're going to be going to London actually in 3 weeks from now. So it's been kind of traveling, seeing the world, seeing what we can, seeing what's out there, trying to experience different cultures and enjoy life a bit. So that's generally what we do in our free time, save all our money to go do more stuff, if you will. So.
The one thing that we love about living in Charleston is that there's always something going on. Whether it's at the beaches, Folly Beach or Sullivan's Island, there tends to be a lot of events and festivals that they have almost on a weekly basis. And when there's not something going on there, there's usually something going on downtown. We generally park ourselves down by the Battery, which is sort of the tip of the peninsula, and then we'll walk down through Rainbow Row and down to the market and just kind of people watch and see what's going on. It's a beautiful walk, it's a historic city, and we really love it overall. Yeah, my wife and I, we have 3 dogs. Yeah, they're basically our kids. They keep us busy enough as it is, so especially with the puppy in the house, we definitely stay busy.
And thanks for tuning in for the November Spotlight. I appreciate it.